my stream and then I look down and see the stream. Like, honestly, I was not expecting that at all. My stream to get cut in the middle of all the process I was doing. These are new weapons that I've gotten since I've tiered up, so I use these. So, the one I'm gonna go for, should I go for blue? The blue one or the green one? Alright, and then I got new pistols, got all those, almost all of them. Just about, but now I got all these. Look at that. Alright, so basically, I don't have a legendary pistol, so I'm gonna go with this one. Alright, going to armor. Now, I'm noticing that I have new gear unlocked. Mass, body armor, all that. Let's see what are all new. They all come with a set. You can now tell which one's a set, complete set, like this. It's a complete set. Without just constantly have to change the gear every time. Almost got a complete set with this. I just need the pants with this outfit and I should be good. This one I have a complete set, which I know which gear that is. I'll have this one. You can tell which is like... I'm trying to see which one I have the full gear on. What's this one? Actually, am I off? Oh, that's what that looks like, okay. There's a Reaper one. I'm just looking at all my gear. The one that has the most of is the ones that probably, like, completely OP'd it. Like, I haven't even got all 6 of the basic pants, but I am always doing. Okay, so my gear's changed. Now look different. Alright, this seems like there, nope, no exit through that door. I'm gonna enter the tower, sorry. What she said?
Get back! I'll kill him!
Calm down.
Not a step closer, I swear I'll rip him open! Get back!
This man's gonna bleed out. Who are you?
Shira Gutman sent me to find you. Thought you might want to see this.
That's a frequency. What the? Where did you get? Where? Jane! You're hurt!
It's nothing, Doc. Tell me the briefcase is safe.
No, the truck is gone. Motherfucker. Wait, no, hold on. Hey, listen to me. I might be able to stop the bleeding, but you have to tell me where your people took my truck. I will save your life.
Promise?
Yes.
Go down past river.
All right, Doc, move back.
Wait, no. I just gave this man my word.
We can't leave him alive. He knows too much.
No, he doesn't have to die. We already have what we want. James! No! Oh, God.
Get her up. I'm taking her back to my truck.
No! You have to find the Doc's truck. It's more important than me. You have no idea.
There's a briefcase under the oil tank. Bring it back safe.
So, I apologize for my stream kind of cutting out earlier. I know, yes, you probably hear the fan in the background and everything, but yes.
Hold on, Jane. Hold on. Just stay with me, okay, Jane? You stay with me. Damn it. Go, Outrider. Go!
Alright. Chill. I'm going out. So, I was going to continue a little longer, but my stream...
The cable car car will take you down to the slums. It's the quickest route to the river. The truck should be on the other side. Okay, come on, don't...
Yeah, my stream kind of cut out in the middle of the game, so I don't know why it did that. But then I just realized when I looked at my thing, it was a broadcast error, so which means it showed the internet symbol with a warning, which means it cut it off. My internet must have flickered in the middle of the stream to end the stream that I was originally doing. So this is kind of like a continued part to this one, to the one I was doing earlier before I ended it, because nobody could see anything because it was a black screen. So here we go. I was gonna make it all the way to the this truck in the stream.
What the? Hey, Jakub. I think I found some of those mutated snaggletooth fuckers.
Yep. And now you're really seeing this planet. The war is the least of it.
That tree. This is where I woke up. A journal.
So yeah, I'm looking around. I don't know how to get, I guess, the bridges up or something? I'm gonna keep going this way because I'd rather collect everything before I head out somewhere. Maybe I get new weapons. Yes, guys, my main character is a pyromancer. I was changing, upgrade my weapons. Let's see, what kind of weapons did it give me? Ooh, better sniper than this one. That's perfect. I'd rather have this one replaced. And what I'll do is I'll customize it again, put it that green again, give it a little color look, so it doesn't just stay like kind of basic. What the hell is this thing? I don't remember seeing this. Never mind, I'll keep it this way. Never mind, I'll keep it like this, because this gun looks cool. Badass gun. I wasn't expecting to pick up a weapon that was so badass. Alright. We can go replenish the sniper rifle. Make sure that I have everyone come on. What the? What's that? there's a spot here somewhere where there's some loot. Gotta find it. Ah, shit. Stop. Now what about That's what it is, because I wonder when I was tough with a pyromancer. It's because these enemies do not like fire. You can tell in the bundle, you just light them on fire. Okay. And they group together, burn them. Pyromancer. So if you want to be a pyromancer, you can also be a technomancer. There ain't no touching me. I didn't have to go far or have to do much, just stand there and use them. I forget what kind of ability they have. So there's acid, there's pyro, and there's the other one. Alright, so since I've cleared the whole area while I haven't moved too much. Or they're still giving me crappy weapons, gears, and stuff, so... So you can look at the abilities that you can use with them. Like this right here, this is for the turret, if I kept it. The cryo turret, I would have kept it would have done more damage. This is the same as the cryo turret. This one doesn't have the power of time, this does. This is for the rocket. That is for the rocket as well. And since I don't know if this has an ability, this is fire bullets. This is just a regular. And this is another, you know, hot blood, which really much just burns them. No matter what you do, it's how you play it. Just have fun. You can. Oh, and another thing, when you, if you think the enemies are too tough, you can go to World Tier here, and basically you can reduce it back to, you know, the weakest, the easiest one. You can put it on the normest one. Right now, I'm in the Master World. As you can see, 6 is Master. Look. Okay, so the better, let's see, the easy kind of gives you basic, normal kind of gives you a little bit of a cap. This one gives you, harder gives you 1+ enemies, but then the loot is kind of less. This one right here drops legendary or bonus, about 200 something, but this gives you 3 times level enemies, so it's more tough than you think. No offense, but I'm on master level. I've been on legendary already, with my other one. The reason why I say it is because this next one right here is gonna be legend. And then there is a immortal, frantic, and it always gets harder. goes all the way to World Tier 15, which you get these kind of things. And all the enemies are going to be plus 12, which means they're going to be tough. So be prepared to face any enemy, no matter what it is, no matter what power level they are. Make sure that you kind of, you know, even if you are high level or not, you can go back to certain spots and
What do we have here?
kill enemies, you know. You can go back to the basic stuff, you can go to other things. You can keep it on normal or mastered and just kind of
Looks like some old reports.
The way I do it is I would unlock all 4 powers. You play as all different characters, but 4 powers, 4 basic powers that I would use, and get them as much as I can to expert, because the legendary weapons start popping up, and you want to be prepared to fight tougher opponents. So you got to get familiar by it by playing it your first play. So like me, I'm always prepared because one of my characters.
Outrider, we're almost back to your camp.
60.
Copy. How's Jane doing?
She's barely hanging on. I'm doing what I can, but she'll make it. She has to.
But yeah, once I get to a higher level, like I always do my pyromancer the most because he's more likely to understand the controls of how you feel and get the feel for, you know, what abilities and how stronger you become. Then I did the disaster one, which is close combat one. So is the trickster. Trickster is a close combat one as well. Pyromancer, techno, you don't have to be pyro. You don't have to be close quarters. There's 2 that you don't have to be close quarter combat. The others are close quarter combat. There's 2 that are close combat and 2 are far away. So like I said, this one, I don't have to be as close as possible to my enemies, and I can kill them, but they get close anyway, so I'm always going to be in combat. Alright, I'm in the next area. This looks like a bad idea to go in here, but right here. What the? Oh, no. Nah. That should hurt. Calling for reinforcements. And the thing is, the toxic powers of monsters do not affect you if you are a technomancer, because basically you are toxic. You're the toxic ability. One of the favorites about the ability. Technomancers can break anything out of bed. But on top of that, toxic is not normal. more sniper rifles than anything. That's because Technomancer only shoots from distance. You can shoot close quarters if you run out of bullets. But other than that, yeah. Oh, no. You're gonna be fine, aren't you? Hey. Okay, so that big guy is annoying. So you gotta kill the toxic guy before the big guy gets you. See, every time you die, you spawn right back over here where you originally started. Go ahead and replenish the ammo. Let's do it. I don't need to observe anything. This little fucker. Now I can just loot. I mean, for me being a level 10 and their enemies are level 12, kind of puts me in a pickle where I want to leave or die. Like I just died, but the second time I came back alive and just destroyed everything. I made it easy. But remember, my enemies are expert, so there's no easy way to fight these guys.
Some writing here.
The big guys? Oh. The big guys are is the funny part. The big ones, you could just snipe them from afar and take them out. Most enemies take more damage far away, depending on, your ability. But yeah.
There's some notes here.
I'm also showing y'all where the collectibles are. Can't get in there. At least mostly in this area where you're gonna find collectibles. You're probably gonna bound to find some. Right here.
Notes. Interesting.
There's another. Got a blue item. I still haven't seen a blue item in a while, other than the gun. I can't go in there, so I can't search. Okay. Sorry. I had like a cold. But no, actually enemies these ways are easy to do. You just gotta look at the levels of the weapons. See, these weapons are not gonna be any good to me. Cause look, you need the weapons that are gonna be at 400 or higher. See, level 13 weapons, level 12 weapons, level 12 weapons. See, my enemies are level 13, so this is a little more OP to snipe with. And check your gear all the time. See, it's level 12 helmet gear, level 12 chest gear. Then we got a new ability gear here, so we got a level 13. I'm gonna go ahead and clip that. They're level 13, but not as good as this one, because this is a level 12. But it depends on, your gear. It all depends on your gear. But you gotta make sure you're strong enough to face it. Because sometimes you can't equip high level gear and stuff. I actually learned that the hard way. I had a person I used to play with. We always try to exchange gears and weapons, and I could not pick up any of his high level weapons. So I told him to pick up T-Vic. Once I got high level, and they started a new low level to rank up with me.
Zahedi, I'm crossing the bridge. Where can I find the truck?
There are old garages near the city gate. They probably would keep it there to protect against the anomaly.
So basically, yeah. There's a bounty right here, but I can't. Replenish my weapon and see if it's safe. So I can't go this way yet. I'm probably going to bounce and come back this direction. Because there's a spot right there, there's a rope. I can't get into it. Alright, here we go. Weapons. looking at this gear. I'm gonna check this out real quick. So we got a higher level sniper, but not really good. Okay, I'm good. I think it's a bad idea for me to go up there. I'm gonna get close. Love how they get closer. They're so stupid. Yeah, you want to stick your head out again? You see my gas? Love when you blinked at us. Got that. And I'm supposed to get blocked over there. They just gave me a new shotgun. I think they gave me a new shotgun. Not very good, but it was a new shotgun. Nonetheless. Hey, buddy. Don't do that.
Some kind of writing. Hey, Zahidi, I'm in. There's a lot of trucks in here. They all look the same.
I hid the briefcase under the truck's driver's side door. Just search them all.
What kind of gun is that? What level? I mean, what power? Oh. You mean I don't have to snipe anymore? It's a little lower than that. See, my gear's higher than that. It won't let me. I'm already pretty powerful. My health went down. What? Something on my ability is low. Right, I just opened up the chest and guessing it's not right. Alright, just searching around for a quick. Looking around, see if there's any clues or anything. What was back there? Morale, let's see if there's anything. There we go. And if y'all want me to continue later, I'll jump back on. I was just gonna do it to here, but the last stream that I had earlier before this one cut out due to the internet issue, so we'll see how long it takes.
Make me dig my own grave next.
This better be worth it.
Oh my God. It's still intact.
The satellite uplink.
The last satellite uplink.
So, that's what you were looking for when you found me?
Yeah.
And it still works? How?
The case, it's mu metal. It insulates. It's never been opened, so the electronics inside have been safe from the goddamn anomaly.
So, what does it connect to? The Flores. I thought it was all disassembled for the colonization.
Mostly. But we lost contact towards the end. Half of the resources we were meant to have are still up there. They're trapped in the supply pods. Seeds, electronics, hard drives full of data, all out of reach. We could rebuild civilization with those resources, but they're useless to us unless we can find a place beyond the storms. No, it might sound like a dream, but for those of us that believed, it kept us going.
So this is it. That's why Shira sent me to get you. She wants what's inside those pods. So, what do we do now?
Your frequency. I can use it to locate the source of the signal. I need to reach an antenna up high somewhere.
You got one in mind?
Yeah. Eagle Peaks. But, not yet.
Oh, jeez. So I know someone's watching. It's cool.
I told you. Everyone who goes on this stupid mission ends up dead.
I don't know what my cat's doing. She's down here somewhere. What are you doing? So according to my calculations, there's a malfunction grade. Where did this man come from? Oh, American crafting's good. That'll make my life a lot easier. I can sell or dismantle. Okay. So let's
Can't have come all this way only to let those
oh, that's me. I'm gonna go fix them. Okay.
Are you lost, old man?
And
Are we all?
What are you doing here? This place isn't safe.
What do you see when you look at this shattered city? I see my own story in every street. I lived here through every crisis, every revolt and riot, till they tore it away from us.
Afraid I missed all that.
We lost Earth. Soon we'll lose this planet. We lose everything in the end. Maybe that's how it has to be. I left some things in my old hut, valuable things. I couldn't survive a minute on my own. But I'd show you where they're hidden if you would open the way. Just like to go home once more.
doing good. No one's asleep. I'm doing well. I accept your.
Stay here. I'll handle it.
My old home's near the radio tower overlooking the city.
Zahidi's truck is in bad condition. I've scavenged all the useful equipment. Doc'll have to ride with us.
All righter. What can I do for you?
Start talking to him first.
The, anomaly. Can you explain it?
Well, short answer, no. They call it an anomaly because it can't be explained. It defies all known physics. It seems to be some fundamental force of this planet's nature, electromagnetic and gravitational. But it's also a kind of weather system that obeys rules and can even be forecast. Sometimes it shines, sometimes it rains. Mostly rains. I have theories, but the scientific method depends on observation, hypothesis, experimentation, and finally, peer review. The problem is, I have no peers left.
Why didn't we know about the anomaly before we landed? I mean, surely it must have shown up on the surveys.
I assure you, this is not the world we were promised. Every report that came back to Earth told the same story. They had found the Garden of Eden, not some world that would be trying to kill us in every conceivable way. We would have stayed on Earth for that.
So what the fuck happened?
I don't know. My dad, he knew this planet backwards and forwards. He was on the Science Council that chose this world. Obviously, something happened during the 67 years we were asleep in hyperspace. Something changed this planet.
Tell me, Dr. Zahidi.
Careful. That's the very last satellite uplink on Enoch. You don't know how long it took me to find it.
How did you even know to look for it?
My father. I found reference to it in his notes. After we landed, he was out here looking for a signal. Long before we were. He was the first one to send expeditions. And back then, I was just a kid.
You came to Enoch as a child?
Hmm.
Not many kids were on board the Flores.
My father, being who he was, had the luxury of bringing his family.
Apologize for my absence. I apologize. I was doing something. I told you I was going to do something.
I've been wondering, is it possible there are other Outriders still in Cryo?
Well, it's entirely possible. Jane and I... We weren't expecting to find your team, and with insurgents closing in, we didn't have time to look for anyone else. I don't have to tell you how dangerous the First City is, but... I'd want to be the first to know what you find.
I'm curious too. I'll go check it out.
Just because you haven't found any other Outriders yet, that doesn't mean they're not still out there.
Well, they're not. So what do I do to my gear? Is my question. So I can modify or increase.
If you were to find other Outriders had survived, perhaps our mission won't seem so impossible.
says right here I can do this to it, so I can maximize it to level 14. Reach max level. Next. Improve attribute. Okay. Let's go do the other one. Increase attribute. As close as I can get the attribute without leveling up. Okay. Raising attribute again. Okay, can't increase anymore. Leveling up. Can't level this up. What I'm just basically doing is trying to increase the attribute. It doesn't matter if I level it up or not. Oh, 0 shards, okay. That's good to know. It says I need shards, but what makes me level up? Give myself at least a little bit of a fighting chance. I'm gonna improve the rarity. How do I improve the rarity? See, now I no longer have to worry about being low level weapons. I need to get more shards, but no place like home, right? So all my gear here, I'm gonna mark every single one of these. This pendulum. I'd rather dismantle my gear than do that because it gives me shards. But on top of that, I need to improve some of my gear. It kind of make me a little bit strong, okay? So, looking at each of my gear, this is supposed to be level 14, 13, 14. Life leech, 1%. I don't think so. Let's increase that. What? Can I at least level you up? Alright, got enough strength behind that. I won't be able to improve this one, but it's time to take on this.
The cryopod I found you in was in an old medical lab near the river. You should start searching there.
Alright, so before I leave this area, I got 2 quests to go to, so what the hell was that? What the frick was that? There's nobody here. Okay, good. Once you kill the enemies, you can just kind of walk freely. Could have just fast traveled, you know that? Give me just a second. Gotta check on my food, and I'm right back. Ow, ow. I'll stay in the cover for now. Even though I don't need to.
Hey, old man. What was this place like back in the beginning?
Oh, it was miracles daily in
Okay, so I'm not gonna listen
we
to
needed
that.
from Enoch's raw materials. In a flash, we were building a city on an alien planet until the storms came.
You saw the first storm?
Oh, on the horizon, machines going wrong. The entire city went black. Just bolts of lightning and screams. I could see people lifted into the air, trees shredded, fires everywhere. Whatever hope for Enoch we had, it was gone in a breath.
What happened after the engine blew?
No electronics, and the sleepers getting woke in thousands an hour when they tried to keep us calm. But there was no food, no medicine, nowhere to hide from the storms. ECA closed the gates and left us all to rot. And we would have too, if not for the Altered. I never wanted to be an insurgent. I just wanted what my family had been promised.
Interesting. I just got a message. Someone sent me a message on Snapchat, which I don't really like. I don't really use my Snapchat as much. If I do, it's to put out, just to kind of like, for just fun. Ha, ha, ha.
Place is crawling with insurgents. I need to clear them out.
Hot, hot, hot. Mm-hmm. Give him a wake-up call, shall we? that one work. Get your ass back.
I've cleared the way to your hut. Container 99. But
Thank you. Please wait for me there.
a journal.
I guess no way this way. Okay, look for the old man.
What happened here? Whose graves are those?
Sarah. Elodie. Michelle. It wasn't their fault. I was picked as a community leader to distribute food. I admit I kept some for ourselves, for my girls. Was I supposed to watch them starve? I traded for favors. Seemed harmless enough. I only took food. But they took everything from me.
Oh. But you told me you had...
Nothing of value here for me but my memories. Take it all. Then go, please. I'll stay here a little longer.
Interesting. Cool looking gear. Nice. Fast travel. Outfall.
Hey, Zahidi. Why did no one else think to wake the Outriders up for 30 years?
Well, after what happened to you in the forest, they told us they were trying to find a cure. But they never did.
But if there's no cure, how'd you know it wouldn't kill me when you opened my pod?
I didn't. I'm sorry. I was only concerned with finding the uplink.
Sure. Got it. Priorities.
Things over here. Like I said, I've been here already. I just had to go back. Always complete game quests out here before I leave an area. Cause I never know if I'm gonna come back or not.
What do we have here?
So once I have a quest, I automatically, you know, come back to where, you know, I was. New quest. Main Street. Let's see what we got.
I found a transfer order that says ECA moved most of the cryopods to a different location. Some B2 facility.
Why don't I get this internet going right where this is why I did the
I've got
quest.
an old map here. Looks like B2 is the big pod across the bridge. Should be on your left.
What's the quickest way there?
Try following the city walls. They'll lead you close to the facility.
Why do I not like this idea? I'm almost world tier, seven. Enemies gonna get a lot tougher and a lot harder. And if y'all want to be a part of that journey, just let me know. I can help y'all out if y'all just starting out or so what I'm doing right now is gonna go here. I'm not gonna trigger any events right now. I just want to look around real before get to combat. Like I said, don't get me wrong, I'm well aware I'm gonna get shot at or attacked. Big guy's been eating my health. See, there's that anomaly ability that I have. Take a split second. I thought I killed those things. Like I said, they are tougher than you look.
Looks like some old reports.
Don't want to fall in that hole, that's just a no. So that tells me that's where they fell into the thing. I can tell you this much, I don't think I'll have to come back in this area after I come here. But I think it's just me now. Okay.
I'm inside. I'll look for the cryopods.
There's always loot and materials here. And blood in my face, I know. I don't want to touch that. I want to look for the... I guess my buddy didn't make it.
Jakob, I found Skarstead.
What are you talking about? He's alive?
No. ECA turned him into a terrarium.
Oh, come on. Skarstead? Damn it. I fought with that bastard in Baghdad and Caracas. He never gave up. He was supposed to end his tour of duty on his feet.
They all were.
What's this? Wasn't here earlier.
Zahidi, the ECA was experimenting on us. Did you know?
No, I didn't, I swear. But the Outriders were Patients Zero. It makes sense they would study you. To save others.
And kill half of us off in the process? That is fucked up.
Looks like I'm gonna head out to the outpost over here. I guess we'll just head back to the... It shows on the map of everything I collected over there. If you look at the map, it shows you numbers on the bottom left of how many stuff you gotta collect. If you collected all of them, it only marks the amount that is there. It's like 17. So I checked. As soon as I traveled, I looked. But I'll show you on the map because it doesn't make any sense for me to find all the in one area, all the stuff in one area. Alright, so here we go. There's a quest map. See right here. This is the area here that I'm in. Right here at the bottom left, right here, is how many journal entries I have, which is completed. Now if we go to all, it's still there. Now let's say we go to Town Rift. Let's say mark. We can go back to Town Rift, but let's see, is there another way to look at the map? I don't think so. There's something there that she'll give me. Well, let me complete my quest and I'll head back to the town to deliver. I'm giving him all the information and everything. Hold on, let me just see, these are the weapons I own. I was looking at each of them. This is the pistol. It's not really fully upgraded, but this is the ones I have equipped. get me wrong, I can craft the same materials, weapons, and then maybe change ability to the thing. So let's say, for these three right here I have on the bottom, if I go talk to him, I should be able to go and change a weapon. Wait, let's see, for this, for example, this is light bleach. This is vamp kill. This is ruler lead. So let's say we do this. We stick it to one of my skins, like this one. The ones that show, okay, those are good, that's good. This one needs to change. So we're gonna change the mod. You can go right there and change the mod, and this was, it says right there. So I'm gonna choose to put this one here on the mod, so it helps me out a little bit. Now, adding a mod slot. Now that these two abilities here, this ability here is on one of them. Now that I have abilities, so this is now on this one. The reason why I say that is because look, this one's got the internal blaster, which I still have equipped. This one is the Ascendancy rounds, which is acid ability that I have equipped. This is another acid ability. Now I have something for my other one that I throw grenades. This one's for my rockets, and these are just the weapons I have, which doesn't matter what ability, or say light bleach, vamper, or say, so let me show you what mods they are. See, you can choose abilities, and it says it's 5. I don't see 5. But yeah, you can choose these abilities and change it on the weapon. Like for example, this ruler of leech. I don't have to put ruler of leech. I could put bursting or burning bullets. I think for example, let's put this one. That'll help me out because I already have light bleach, vamper, and light bleach. So I just changed that gun. Now, the only other difference is, you can swap variants. You got standard, which doesn't give you an option to change. Attributes, we can't raise them because we need more shards. Improvements, can't do that without those either. Now level up is another one, but you're pretty much at max level. This one here is at max level, this one here is at max level. This one here is at max level, this one is not. That is 2. Max level, max level. That's not at max level, but we need to get this one to go to max level. So, we're gonna improve, or actually level up. See, and it says right here, what you need to, this little material here gives you what you need to level this up. Same with this one. If I increase these two, I'm literally unstoppable. Like for example, let's take a look at the gear first. That's not gonna help me. Those are not gonna help me either. If you look at the of your things, every time it shows a down arrow, that means it's no good for you. That means your abilities and all that will drop, so I'm gonna just dismantle these. And that gave me enough to level up maybe 2 times on my character. But since I'm still using this character's outfit without getting a new weapon yet, so I'm gonna fix it real quick. And let's go fix my boots because they're really freaking low, and I don't like how low they are. So max level. So now I need 300. level up again. Now let's try leveling this up. Nope, 317. So basically, I would need 317 to level this up, and I'm guessing 317 to level this up. So basically, I'm probably need somewhere around 9,000, maybe 1,000 of the materials. But let's finish my quest. He gives me a weapon or gear. I know this. Well.
So what did you find?
No one else made it.
I'm sorry, Outrider. But the fact that some made it, that your cryopods kept humming for all those years, against all odds, you should count yourself lucky.
Yeah, well, we'll see about that.
And now it gives me an option. See, the boots that I had, which was going to give me this ability anyways. See, I can't use that, that's trash. I can't use that, there's no good. So I equip this one. That's the award I want.
As long as you live, so do the Outriders. Remember that.
Oh look, I got class points. I didn't world tier up, but I did, a class point, which is...
And any other Outriders still in cryo.
Now I could do one of two things. Increase resistance of piercing, or increase it critical. Now I can increase sniper, which leads to this guy. In each ability here, you're gonna wind up leveling up no matter what you do. So you can go here, or increase critical hit. But I'd rather do this, because I'd rather have this ability ready to be activated, because next is Freeze Brain, Sniper Master, which makes me a little bit more OP with sniping. And it takes one shot, Exposed Toxin, and Winter Barrier. So since I did that, I'm going to wind up increasing all the way to here, to where I can pull an enemy right here. Then I can do the decay and all this. This will be a good little ability that's going to come in handy. The rest of it is just going to fall into place. The ones in the middle, these are 4. If I don't level up any much, like I can increase my snipers since I always get that. But I'd rather do this one, this one, this one, and this one, and then increase the little row, so I don't need to put any more up here except for this one. Alright, next is the ability. Remember the boots that I was trying to increase? Now I got matching boots. Now I can take this. Firepower, all that's good. We're gonna mark this, I'm gonna disassemble it. I just got more material. Alright. So as you can tell, my ability is changing as I get better. And see the number 2 on it? You see the 2 next to my ability down the bottom? That's my power. I can literally OP anyone.
It's good to get old Bess rolling again. She's doing all right, considering I brought her back from the dead.
So my ability is 2 times bigger.
Used to seeing your face. You're so damn young. It's like you're a walking memory.
Alright, we're not gonna go to Eagle Point. We're gonna go back to Town Rift. Is where I need to go.
Ugh, I hate this place. Every single...
Of course he hates the place. But let me go ahead and get the historic thing, and then I will travel to what I ended at the town, what, Ghost Town, I think it's called. I'm gonna end my stream there, then I'm gonna set up, go help my neighbor. I'll be back on later, but maybe not on... If I am on YouTube, it'll probably be a different game. Probably, so I need some help. Well, there's a game that I want to try out, but I haven't tried it yet. It's, called, Alien Alien something? It's the newest one. It's like, I guess, a multiplayer alien game. I don't know how to pronounce it. We all see it whenever I start streaming it. Y'all probably already played it or stuff. I love this game so much. I play it so much that I can literally OP this character. That's why the gear and outfits that I have on my character are from the first character I have. Alright, let's go take care of this. Oh, and another thing, I can find parts no matter what.
Hit me in parts.
Without memories of the past, the future means so little. If you come across anything else from old Earth... The Apollo 11. I remember watching old footage of that man walking the moon. They'd play it on repeat in the recruitment center when I was being evaluated for the Flores. Supposed to inspire us or something. Well, can't deny that victory, though, landing on a rock in space the first time. No one can deny the victory of sailing through deep space to this rock, either. But I'm afraid if you live long enough, every victory turns out a defeat.
And here's my new gear. So which gear do you get for this time? Ooh, pants. Wait, what is, big assembly axis? Alright, alright, since I've done everything, now that all the quests is done here, I'm gonna go ahead and equip my pants. And dismantle this. Wait, no. Well, the reason why I did that is my health is still like garbage, but as the weapons go, tell what I have and what I don't have. Now, I'm gonna customize the outfit before I end this and do the same for the weapons. So I have like I don't have a legendary weapon of this one that I have. So the closest thing I can get it to, I have llama, stinger, and alright, there we go. Okay, that's what the color I'm gonna put it. Now this one, on the other hand, is the one I just got. Still no legendary ones. I still got like maybe 2 epics, but some weapons I can actually keep to increase, which I probably will wind up doing. I'm just unlocking all the... As you guys can see, I've kind of gotten a lot of higher level stuff. That's a legendary one? When did I get that one? Do I have all the pieces for it? No, I just have the glove. Okay. Normally when I get all the pieces, I always equip it. Alright, checking the other ones in a second. As you can tell, I have a lot of gear. It does that in a way. You guys want to have like a little secure box somewhere? I was going to change my outfit, but according to my calculations, I don't think I want to.
A lot of rumors about Grand Marshal Goodman finding a new altar.
I heard the same. Thanks again for getting the guy who killed poor Mr. Chang.
So yeah, like I said, matchmaking is right here, which means I can play up to 2 other people. Or, no, 3 other people, my bad. Get a team of 4. So I'm gonna check the stash real quick. There's stuff in my stash I have to take out. So this is the stash, there's nothing in there. This is whenever you have stuff in your things. These are all in your inbox. So you can take these all out. You can either increase these are just with the ones with DLC. So what I'm doing is I'm just gonna claim each and every one of these. Now these abilities are gonna be useful to me. There's nothing left in the stash. So, in my backpack here, you can see the weapons that I have. The question is, can I dismantle these? We'll find out. Because these are already in my backpack and I don't need them. The reason why I say I don't need it is because of this reason. Let me show you. There's a mask here. This is only default. This is what it looks like. This is the gear that I look like. It's kind of normal, civilized, and just classic. Also, you can change your appearance here. But let me change it to one of my OP looks that I like so much. I want to change to before. And once I travel to the new area, I'm ending it there. So hopefully this works out. See, I only have the mask. That's my legendary mask. I can't equip that yet. I can do this one. Maybe this one here. This one here, which looks really weird. And then I have this one. Little by little I get like new looks. These are the one I normally go with is this one. This kind of hides my face a little bit. This one doesn't have the chest piece or the bottom piece. Or I could choose to be this one. That's missing the glove. need the mask on, so that's why I kind of made sure that I turned off that. Oh, I think there's a way you can hide your mask. Let me see if I can find it. Let's see if I can find it for you guys so I can show you how to hide the mask. Okay, yeah, go to customization. Go to armor. Go to mask. Somewhere in here you can hide it. You can remove it. I think it's in my settings, to be honest. Yeah, it's in my settings. Let me go check. I don't like wear the mask because go to my settings real quick. I'm going to show you guys where to, unless you already have found it. I'm going to show you where you can, yeah, this is cross-platform smooth cinematic. Alright, we're going to go right, hub, display, brightness, accessibility. I think it's gone. I think there was one that showed where the mask was. Somewhere on here I have one. There it is, right here. Helmet. You can have it on or off. It's in the gameplay one. You can turn it on or off. It's right above audio language. It's right here. You can turn it on and off. So yeah, it's in your options. If you're on PlayStation, on console, probably the same. On the Xbox, probably in the same spot too, but in your settings. So I'm gonna prepare the truck. We're gonna go to the new area, and then I'm ending the thing. So, see right here. This only has 10 out of that. I've got all 5 out of this first area. This area here, I've gotten all of them done. It says the first salvation. I got 5 out of 5 done in here. We're gonna go travel here. And then I'm gonna end it so I can go take care of something, and I'll come back, guys. If you want more, just, you know, it's up to you guys. You can either, if you're watching from PlayStation or computer or laptop, just leave but if you are watching from your phone or YouTube, go ahead and press you don't have to subscribe, just, you know, if you liked it, just put a like. You don't have to comment, it's up to your choice if you want to comment or not. But like I said, if you're gonna watch it, just please give it a like. And if you want, you can share it with friends. This is one of the oldest games I like to play, other than GTA, since I've pretty much completed GTA's little story mode and online mode. This is my OP game that I go to if it's not Fortnite.
Is that the tower?
Yes, looks like the cable car's down. You might ask those soldiers if there's a way to get them working.
What the hell was that noise?
How about they keep the engine warm?
But yeah, like I said before, this is the new area. I'm gonna end it here. But like I said before, I'm looking forward to making more of this. And whenever I switch over to PS5, I'm still gonna do the Outrider thing. But this time on the Outrider thing, I'm actually on a different mode. I'm going to be playing a little bit of trying out Immortals, and along with maybe Helldivers too. I know a lot of people like Helldivers too, and I don't know what games would be recommended to try, but you know, as you guys know, I'm not that big on PS5 games. I have them. I have PS5 games. I just can't play them on a PS4. So, like I said, I'm gonna wind up upgrading. It won't be long. It'll either be next week or close to the end of next week. Next, same month, but probably maybe a different day. Hold on for a second. I'm gonna check something. There's something I have that normally tells me when it'll be the next time the secondary check could probably be the one I'll do. So yeah, it won't be until the 18th, so that's okay. The next week's gonna be next week, and the 18th is gonna be the one I got. That is gonna combine with the other one. And if you have any suggestions on fans for the PS5, let me know. I might actually get it off the TikTok shop. As a little thing, because I need something for a portable charger for my phone without having to plug it in, charge it all the time. And I need to look for a new charger, so I might order some few things from TikTok. Well, don't worry about my console. My console PS5 will be fixed. I'm gonna get a new one and then put the fan on it and have a stationary place where I can put the controllers. I'll have everything I want. Games, I don't buy digital games, so I'm gonna get a digital PS5.